Hey guys, it's the Lego here, and welcome back to another Lego review. In today's Lego review, we're taking a look at another Star Wars set, the 6207 A-Wing Fighter from 2006. This set includes 194 pieces and 2 minifigures. This was released again in 2006, based on episode 6 with the A-Wings. There's so many A-Wings in the Lego Star Wars theme, and this is perhaps one of the most forgotten ones since it released in 2006, at a time where many Lego Star Wars sets were not being released or put out. And this set only costed $16 back in the day, and is around $28 used and $73 new, making it one of the more expensive A-Wings to get secondhand. But if you get it used, it should be pretty fine, not cost too much money. So yeah, this set, obviously, like I said, is one of the more forgotten A-Wings, but let's still see if this set still holds up today against the other A-Wings. So the first figure in the set we get is this Rebel Technician. He's a pretty simple figure, just having a normal smiley face in the flesh color, but creative use of that skater helmet as like a helmet just to protect from like ship sparks or whatever. And he has a cool torso with some pockets, belt, nice detailing, but overall pretty basic figure, but nice to add to your Rebel collection. Obviously, an A-Wing would not be complete without an A-Wing pilot, and this set obviously includes one. It is pretty much the same as the 2000 one, but with a flesh-colored face, same as the Rebel Technician or Mechanic. The rest of the body is the same, with this same print from the 2000 era, with the simple torso design with a few details of like the life support. And the helmet is a normal minifigure helmet with a cool design on top, with some printing of some Orbesh yellow and some other stripes, which looks pretty cool, and also comes with a visor as well. So it's a pretty neat little A-Wing figure. So this set comes with this neat little mechanic cart, which makes it pretty unique from the other A-Wings, because they don't really include this, unless I'm not remembering correctly. It's basically made up of these 2 carts. So on the front one, we have 2 levers, and then some like smoked cheese pieces to create some headlights. We have some yellow corners pieces to create a bit of a like barrier. We have this tan piece to represent the back. There's a 2x2 area for the minifigure to sit, which makes it so his legs get stuck in there pretty easily. So you can see if I try and take him out, the legs get stuck. So that's not very good. And then on the back here, this is connected by these like Technic pins and holes, and they can be separated if you want, and also makes it so you can move it and have it turning. There's also some slippery pieces underneath so it can move around. So yeah, the back one's pretty much the same yellow pieces, but includes this ladder which can be moved up and down so the A-Wing pilot can get in and out of the A-Wing. There's also this red piece right here, I don't know why, and then some extra space if you want to put a figure in there. So pretty neat little build. Now obviously the main part of the set is the A-Wing Starfighter build, and it doesn't really disappoint. It looks pretty nice. Obviously it's a white and dark red color scheme as seen in the movies, and for some reason this era of Lego, the dark red is just really good. If you look at it, it kind of has a nice dark feel, which today it doesn't really have the same color look, and it just looks clean. There's also a bit of gray and some other pieces in there, but we'll look at that when we look more closely at the ship. But I think it'll be nice to start up at the back. So at the back of the A-Wing Starfighter, we have some engine pieces. So you can see they're the old engine pieces in dark red with some floats to integrate them into the actual build. And then we have these fins on top, using some slope pieces just on top of those engines, the iconic fins at the back of the A-Wing, and also the ones at the bottom. So they also use some slope pieces, plus these translucent red and it's also on the other side. And this helps the build stand up because it pretty much just stands on these two. Plus there's some more support we'll talk about later. Besides that, two engines are pretty unique, using some trans neon green pieces, plus these wheel pieces here and some bar pieces to connect it all together. And it looks pretty cool, looks like it's thrusting and moving around. And we also have this little gray knob here, which can move around, but it's not really used for anything. It's probably just another engine or some play feature I'm not understanding. So, the set has these cannons on either side. We also have these stickers, which unfortunately mine are kind of falling apart. But yeah, these are connected by some Technic pins, and they can be moved up basically in a 360 motion. And they have this retired piece of the cannon with the red translucent dot out front, plus these bar pieces on clips. You can see it's the same on the other side, and you can act like they're shooting and move it around when you're flying, so that's a pretty neat feature. Now, the main area of the build where the pilot sits is pretty neat. So at the back, we have this slope piece sitting on some of these other corner pieces in dark red, and you can see this is actually on a hinge, so you can take this up, and you can see inside there's these slope pieces, plus this little canister, which this is gonna be annoying because this piece is not sticking to it well. You gotta use this piece to take this little crate out. Inside of here, there's a spot for the crate. No tiles or anything, so it kind of sticks in there. But this crate is just 3 pieces, nothing inside. I wish they would have put something in there like a gun or a cool tile. But it's a neat little storage and a small little play feature. And then the cockpit is actually pretty cool. Again, it's on a hinge using this nice rounded molded cockpit, so it can open up. And here again, there's studs. So when you put figure in your A-wing pilot, unfortunately he'll probably stick to it and it'll be hard to get out. There's also a tan spot back here as like the back of the seat, and this little control panel, which I don't know if you can see too well, but you can see there's like a control panel printed with it showing like a Star Destroyer bridge in reference to the movie where the A-Wing crashes into the Star Destroyer, making it crash into other Star Destroyers, which is a pretty neat little reference. So yeah, at the front, we have these nice curved pieces to create that A shape, plus some more corner pieces. And then we have these slope pieces with these stickers with the Rebel symbol and some other details. So yeah, overall, some nice looking sleek build. We also have some more slope pieces at the bottom to create that slope effect, plus this little stool piece here to help the A-Wing stand up like this. So yeah, that's pretty interesting and cool. So overall, this A-Wing is pretty cool. It is a bit underrated, but if you don't want to get this, you don't have to. I think I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. I do like the inclusion of this cart, and the A-Wing is a pretty nice build. The figures are basic, and there are better ones out there if you want. But yeah, check this out if you haven't have it already. And yeah, check out some other reviews on my channel. I'll get them in the algorithm so other people can see them. And yeah, we'll see you guys when the next LEGO video comes out. Probably next week. So yeah, see you guys then. Goodbye.